Yeah, no doubt.
Talk to
Shout
the
out Suge Knight, man. But
shout out to bitch ass nigga with your fake teeth, sucking up, eating noodles, and wearing the same drawers, fucker.
yeah. yo, you're a
Jacking
fool.
off watching a karate movie.
Nigga said jerking or watching a karate movie. Niggas, yo, you're a fool, man.
Hey.
Yo, is anything you want to add to this before we go? Anybody got any questions for Daz before I go? Y'all better put it in the chat now.
Want everybody to know about my new documentary coming out. I just found a fucking big ass suitcase full of DV tapes from 1991 till now. At least about 3,000 tapes and shit, and some high eights and all kind of shit.
Hey, yo, you try to be like me. Hold on, let me show you something.
I know you got history, Choke. Them Rockefeller niggas is looking for you.
I don't know what they looking for. I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here.
You know you got that sex tape.
Your joint's looking like this.
Yeah, more than that. I got trash bags full of
that. I can't hold everything. Now,
I know you got it, but I know you the man that got the tapes. I know you still. Do you digitize that shit? What happened when the tapes fuck up or when the hard drive fuck up? Or what do you do?
That's why I can hold on to the tapes. I got all my content. I've been digitizing for the last 6 months. Yeah. I did about probably like 3,000 hours.
Ooh, that's a lot of gigs, huh?
Nigga, you know how many terabyte drives I had to buy?
I'm just
going out like this.
That 4K shit take a lot of memory.
But these ain't for. Remember, DV wasn't 4K.
You know what I'm saying? When you transferring that shit.
Oh yeah. The files ain't as big as HD, but it's definitely taking up. And you know, each one of these joints is an hour.
60
so
minutes.
Every hour, I'm popping in a new one, digitizing. And if I stop it, I got to write notes. That make the hour longer. But when I tell you,
I got one of them old computers with the iMovie on. All I do is hit play every time we go to a different clip. It records another clip for me.
Nigga, I can show you footage of you right now, way back in the day in Magic, where I interviewed you. Who else I seen that day?
And that was damn near 20-some years ago.
Yeah, nigga, it was you. You was with a few people, but I interviewed what's my nigga name from the Loonies?
Yuck Mouth.
Yeah, him was out. He was out there. My man from the Outlaws that used to have the bald head with the braids. One half his head was bald.
Fatal.
Not Fatal. He wasn't one of the Outlaws that was in the main group. He was like part of the clique. Damn,
I ain't know that. I just knew everybody that was in the clique. But I had a bar with everybody from the Outlaws because Tupac put me and Corrupt in the Outlaws. He told us, what's your outlaw name? He told Corrupt, you're going to be Young Gotti. And he asked me, what's your name going to be? I said, I'm Daz Dillinger. You know, I rob and steal.
Right.
See, I'm a thief. I hate when a nigga try to steal from me. That make me just go harder.
Right. Yeah, I ain't stealing nothing.
I mean, you know, back in the days, you know, when you young and shit, you know, when you grow up and you have your own shit, when a nigga steal from you, that make you mad.
Right.
But yeah, everything is cool,
so
man.
This documentary you working on, what is it going to be about?
It's going to be my life story. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, you doing like I'm doing.
You know, I'm going to have when I'm shooting with my sons, they look like me, so I make them ride the bike with the radio and, you know, and put me a story together like I did. You know, I got a book and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, H. Ryder. That's his name. Good looking, y'all. Yeah, H. Ryder. That's the dude that I was thinking about.
No, I don't know H. Ryder.
Yeah. He a cool dude, too. I met him out in Vegas.
Yeah.
You know.
But everything is good with me, man. I'm just chilling, having a good time, man. I can't complain.
Yeah, I just seen you did an interview with Trick. That's my G.
Yeah.
Trick out of
Detroit. We met Trick 30 years ago, the Goon Squad. We've been knowing him for our whole career.
Yeah, I know. I used to manage Trick.
Oh, yeah, that's family, yeah.
Yeah. That's my guy, man. I love Detroit. It's scary out there.
You know. It's DA to the Z, man, right here with Choke, no joke. The Choke.
All right, let them know what's your Instagram and social medias so they can go follow you.
Yo, at Daz Dillinger, and my website is www.nidatnigga thatniggadads.com.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can catch me on the streets in Long Beach, Atlanta, New York, everywhere. Y'all
Oh,
check out
wait,
for
wait,
that
wait.
music.
Before you go, I see you've been working with some New York artists. Tell us about that before you go.
Last year I flew out there to work with the Locks. Shout out to the Locks. They let me into their world, to their studio. We produced the EP. And I got a new album that's coming out this year with Smith and Wesson.
Ooh, that's my
Entirely
guy.
produced.
Take it still.
Yeah, I produced the whole album. So we've been working like that. You know, I just felt like I was Ice Cube with my production. So I'm gonna take it to the East Coast and get him some of that music. So I've been just strictly producing all East Coast acts, you know what I'm saying? Giving them that thrive and just working with them, you know what I'm saying? And what's zero is zero. Nothing till we make some hot music and make some money out this shit.
No doubt.
And
Well,
then I get them to press
how
it up
did
to
you
get that
feel?
45.
How did you feel about Jay-Z at the Roots picnic thinking he Easy E?
I mean, shit. He showed out, you know, he kept, you know, for his New York Yankee Stadium.
Yeah. That's
And I seen
July.
Beans in them. You know, I seen Beans in there because we was there at Baseline when Freeway was getting put on. He rapped all motherfucking night.
Right.
At Baseline because we was in there doing Change the Game.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember that.
We did Change the Game that same time. That's when we met Freeway and he was getting put on Rockefeller that night. He was rapping all motherfucking night, boy.
Yeah, that's that psycho life, though.
Yeah. So, you know, just chilling, enjoying hip hop. I just appreciate everybody that always stayed down with Daz Dillinger. I'm a nice guy, you know, just about my money and my music. And don't ever let nobody punk you or take your shit because you'll have harmful nightmares that you didn't do nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying, Choke?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas say something to you, you don't reply to you, you start thinking about that shit, and that shit eats you up inside.
Right.
So
you ain't lying. That's why I said.
Go to your first thought, man, and protect your music like you protect your girl and your kids.
100.
It's your legacy right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's yours. It's due to you.
It's in your name.
That's right.
So, you know.
Like yeah, what do y'all call that on the West Coast when you got a button-up shirt?
A Pendleton.
Huh?
A Pendleton.
A Pendleton?
That's what we call them. You know about them gangster jackets with the gangster.
Nah. When y'all wearing like the button-up shirt and you only button it at the top and y'all let the rest of it.
That's some cholo shit.
Was it cholo?
Cholo.
Oh, okay. What's that? Like a Mexican thing?
Yeah, that's Mexican thing like that. They got a thing and they got a store in South Gate called Green Manor.
Right.
That's where you buy all that shit from, the hats, the Pendletons, the Croker sacks, the fucking Romeos, all that shit. You want to dress like that? It's called Green Manors in Southgate. That's where I buy all my Godfather hats, my Pendletons, my Wallacees, and Romeo shoes and Pendletons and shit right there.
Okay,
that's what Cypress Hill, Be Real. Shout out to Be Real, you know.
100%. That's what I want. I need to know the name because that's what Jay-Z had on at the show. He had the cholo on.
He looking like a cholo, yeah.
Yeah, he had the cholo on. I was like, yeah, look at Jay talking about Novaya Holmes.
They tell Jay-Z gonna press that thing out and look like Jesus now.
Yeah, he think he Hove anyway, right? Go ahead, get that bird.
You know, my girl, she do hair, so she like they must have cut half of them dreads off and they picked that shit.
Yeah.
To come out like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I like nigga, you had dreads down to here. Now you got
was that you that said nigga grew a hair but can't grow a mustache? Did you say that? Crazy fuck.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is. But I appreciate it, Choke. You know,
I appreciate you, man. You're a man of your word. You said you was coming through, and you did.
You know what I'm saying? All the time. You my nigga. We gonna always connect and make shit happen.
Hey, we did the ATLA, baby.
You know all the time, man. This Daz Dillinger on the Choke No Joke Show. Y'all motherfuckers get on here too. Holla.
All right, subscribe. I'll holler back at you, Daz.
All right, for sure, brother.
All right, love you, bro. Thanks.
Preach.
Come on. Choke no joke, you already know. Got my man Daz Dillinger. Kept it real. Didn't dodge no questions. Kept it a buck. 100%. You know what I mean? This is how we do. Choke no joke, you already know. Shout out to everybody that sent in the super chats. Adidas, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Paul, you know what I mean? Much love to y'all all. But shout out to Pork Butt. You know, so you was running Death Row, huh? I know you happy, Reggie. Reggie, you happy that Dad said that. Aren't you so happy, Reggie? Pork Butt. This next song goes out to my man Daz Dylan. Daz, you supposed to got on this song with me. Daz, I let Daz hear this song before I put it out, and I want him to get on it. And hopefully he can still do. But shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. Choke no joke. You already know. DPG for life. All right? One love.
No palm trees or trees in the palms of dealers and fiends. Late night roam the streets. Weed is weaker, but it's cheaper. Not many chicks frontin' like divas. Out west, every chick's a model like Eva, and you know I'm far from believing her. So I'm G'ing her like she G'ing me. Banging in LA is a different thing. At the end, you either dead on the bang, getting out, doing better things. On Sunset, where they hang. Hollywood, where they hustle for change. Times Square here, it's the same. No matter where you go, you'll find a lane. On the west, they kick it with cane. On the east, trees the social thing. East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. When I'm on the west and I'm doing my thing, don't offer me coke or your nose I bang. Friends don't offer other deadly things. Thanks for the hospitality, we'll still hang. I won't judge you, leave me as I came. On the road to success, top of the game. Eat all the finer things in the food chain. Teach my kids to do the same. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. Gotta love life and offer wonderful things. Being to travel is a privileged thing. Came back to the east, air wasn't fresh. Streets filled with trash, various people in the eye. It's easy to tell who's upper middle class. Police and racism, same as crash. Back to where they not social, where they less vocal. When they don't know you, be careful, show you around the East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, East Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Pop your bottles and toss the cork. If you rap, West Coast. Both coasts are known to give you fame. Got paparazzis playing cameras your way. Got you bobbing and weaving like Cassius Clay. Most thugs turn Muslim in older days. Change their name to Allah they pray. Probably till they decay. This go out to the east and west. For Big and Pac, y'all let's connect. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. You can't get the West without the ES. So it's manifested that we connect. You know what it is. Choke, no joke. Learn from mistakes, baby. You know what it is. Greg on the track. Rest in peace, baby. Either war, we here now. You know what it is. Choke, no joke. Welcome to the spa treatment, you know. Yeah. Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Let's go. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke.
Choke No Joke. The Tunnel documentary is out right now on Tubi. Make sure y'all go get that. The Tunnel documentary is out right now on Tubi. Here's the trailer. Check it out.
What up, y'all? It's Arthur D. Austin, better known as Choke No Joke. We out here at the legendary Tunnel nightclub, or at least where it used to be. Everybody asks me what's the Tunnel. The Tunnel was a nightclub that was owned in the 90s here by Peter Gatien. In 94, Stress Entertainment started a party called Mecca. In 96, Franchise Entertainment took it over and they had it until it closed. All the biggest names in hip hop perform here, from Jay-Z, Meth and Red, Dr. Dre, Snoop, Nas, Puff Daddy and the Family, Eve, you name it, they was all here. If you had heart, you came here. But everybody didn't have heart. So it's time for y'all to enter the club most people feared to enter, the Tunnel.
The Tunnel wasn't a unique hip-hop club, and its foundations were based on the concept of bringing hip-hop from all the boroughs to one location. And it was the brainchild of Peter Gatien. My name is Sterling Cox. I was the head of security.
Alpha Grinion, Brooklyn, New York.
My name is V.
House.
Sincere from Brooklyn.
Glenn Beck. Jumping Lee, whatever Lee you want to call me.
Omega.
Ray Mack.
Diamond,
Craig.
Candy,
Big Box. Big Country.
Ramona Diaz,
Big Penna. Big CB.
John Bass Raleigh.
Sean Brophy, sound engineer.
DJ Johnny Walker Red.
MC Frank Jigger, the celebrity's choice.
Choke No Joke, legendary videographer.
Supreme Bigger Figure, Big Cap, The War In.
Big G, AKA the ringleader.
The Tunnel was the hip-hop nucleus.
It was the epicenter.
It was the domain, the temple.
It was the Mecca.
It was like the hip-hop Woodstock.
Nothing was that melting pot of hip hop.
They kept the paradigm going.
It's almost like what Rucker did for like street basketball. The Tunnel was that of music industry.
Hip hop had a heart. That shit was one of the main arteries.
It was actually a Mecca. That's what the original name of the party was, Mecca.
It was like a time machine. That's how the Tunnel was. You came out a whole different individual.
We went in there, young men with attitudes, and came out there wiser men with our lives.
It was definitely a starting, beginning spot for artists to come and mingle and branch out and get your record heard and get your shit together, really, to go into the next phase of your career.
The Tunnel was not open or did not open. A lot of new artists, or a lot of artists that we know now, to this very day, will have never been known.
All these artists out today need to be happy that the Tunnel was fucking open. Nobody would hear none of y'all singing tight pants niggas right now. The Tunnel was a platform for niggas like Jay and Puff, Woo and Mob and DMX and Rough Riders. Niggas don't respect these niggas today, man. You need to realize, man, without them niggas, man, and their platform, it made a lot of moves for niggas today.
It happened there, it made it relevant.
Became a pillar of hip hop.
The Tunnel is the nucleus of hip hop. And I'll say all the way down south, because when the Tunnel was open, wasn't too much going on down that motherfucker. Y'all can say what y'all want, peace to the South, but New York made the shit pop. New York was where it's at. The Tunnel in New York is where you needed to be to pop.
The Tunnel was definitely a hip-hop nucleus, yo. It was just like the galaxy and bring other planets in. You have people from France, Germany, London, everywhere. If they came to New York, they had to go to the Tunnel.
Hi, Premier. I come here to meet you, and I'm going to all the place. I'm going to the Bronx, to Sedgwick Avenue with Cool Hook, to the party and Cedar, and then I'm going to the Tunnel.
It was our barometer for you know, how we were really gauging records, and we were really, you know, studying the behavior of the consumer.
Saying it ain't just like how they do it now. You could just throw a record out and, you know what I'm saying, wait 8 weeks, 10 weeks, whatever for the shit to bubble. Niggas was putting them records on to see if them shits get that reaction. And if the shit was popping, niggas would fast track it. If it wasn't, niggas would go back to the drawing board.
Absolutely. It's the definition of hip hop nucleus. Everything was there.
Everything that surrounded hip hop, from fashion to music, hairstyles.
Like it encompassed every part of the hip hop experience, and they put it all in one building on a Sunday night.
If you go as far back to little hole in the walls and little, you know, sensors where people start elaborating, playing the sounds and displaying the culture, to within later on you have places that was up in Harlem like Harlem World, up in the Bronx called T Connection, just using them as an example of many other places all throughout the city. And then years later here come places like Union Square and Latin Quarters. The last of the Mohegans of for real hip hop had became the Tunnel.
Tunnel was definitely a hip hop nucleus. It really was. And you gotta say, believe it or not, the wagon master was a one-eyed white guy from Canada, Peter Gation.
Nothing will ever be like the Tunnel.
Joke, no joke. Yeah. It's joke, no joke. Let's go. Joke, no joke. Chicken joke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke.